Alright guys, sorry about being super late. I mean, goodness, I'm starting almost at quitting time, you know? Sorry about that. Um, this is Bad X Ginger Gaming. I'm of course Bad X Ginger. Glad to have you here. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out with me tonight on this Independence Day. Um, I baby girl wanted to see the fireworks, so I mean that's basically why I'm late. It's the first year where she's been really excited about it. She's still pretty young. She's been kind of scared, and even today she was a little 50-50, kind of apprehensive about it. A mix between ooh pretty lights and scary big sounds. I'm oversimplifying it. Um, she's past that level. She doesn't think in such simple terms anymore. Um, but yeah, basically that's why I wanted her to see it. I wanted to enjoy a sec, hanging out with her. And I don't know, it was nice. I'm sorry that it took me so long to come here, but as much as I like you guys, my baby girl's always going to come before you. Sorry. um, with that being said, I had zero time to do any sort of prep work, so I'm shooting from hip tonight. Um, I don't remember what we did last time. I think we like took down the matriarch spider or something. Um, I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Oh no, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we took down the matriarch spider shockingly easily, considering how absolutely terribly our first attempt went. Um, I don't know, several sessions back. Um, yeah, no, it went like super easily. I was like, whoa. It's kind of weird how um, almost cheesy it was. You know, I think I took advantage of stupid ass spider just chilling out on the web bridge. Took the bridge out. Basically, fall damaged it to death. Um, that seems to have done the trick. We gave Asterion the necromancy book thing. He did his thing with it. Cured the curse because of course he failed the last save. Um, and then made our way into the Underdark. I think his ability in Act 3 to summon, what is it, 4 ghouls with that is going to be very helpful. A lot of big fights in Act 3 that are difficult and balanced, and I can only imagine how hard they are on Tactician. Um, but no, yeah, happy Independence Day. Hope you guys had fun with family and friends. If y'all hear some booms and stuff, folks get a little wild around here around this time. Um, Down here in Texas, we like to blow some shit up, you know. Um, so as with any day, I think that today's particularly a good opportunity to pause for a second and be grateful for what you got. You know, be grateful that you're born here. You know, in the U.S. The whole damn world wants to freaking come here, and they want to do that for a reason. You know, even our most poor and destitute are kings compared to the majority of the rest of the world. If you've never ventured outside the U.S., if you're American and you've never ventured outside of the U.S., or just in general, if you have never left your own country, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend going to a third world country, seeing really how bad life can get. Um, it gives you perspective. It keeps you grateful. Um, we don't live in a shithole. You know what I mean? We live in very imperfect country, but the best damn one there is. If you're American, anyway. If you're not, sucks to be you, I guess. uh, but no, I mean, jokes aside, it's really important to be grateful for what you got. You can always have less. It could always be worse. You know what I mean? Even if you're a wage slave, which I guess the majority of us are, probably. Um, Even that, I know it sucks. I do. But even that is better than dude, I'm not shitting you. Like the majority of the rest of the world. We are so much better off. When we want water, we can just go, water comes out of our faucet. We want electricity, click, it comes on. I mean, we freaking plumbing. You know how much of the world just shits in a hole in the ground? Like seriously. Like that's the thing. That's not TV. That's real. Um, Simple things like that. We have grocery stores we can go to, and yeah, the shelves are filled with poison, of course. If you're in the U.S. anyway, but there are calories on the shelves that you can readily consume. Um, that's not, dude. That's not how life is outside the very developed world. Shit's hard out there, man. And I I can't emphasize enough how grateful we should be for having been born um, in this amazing country. Yes, I know it's not perfect. Yes, I know we call ourselves the land of the free, and we're very much not. But we're, I guess, less slaves than the rest of the world. Does that make sense? It's like a less bad thing, least bad thing kind of deal. Um, a constitutional republic's not perfect. It's the best damn system that's been invented in the history of humanity so far as government's concerned. Um, be grateful you're born here. You know what I mean? A lot of sacrifice went into securing our freedoms. Um, and you guys know I don't like to get political or anything. Um, so I guess I'll stop it there. Well, I mean I do, but I don't want to do that on this channel. It's just not what this is for, you know. Um, I want this to be an avenue for you guys to forget the real world. You know what I mean? Um, I'm not I'm not trying to give you a stark reminder of how shitty it is and like kind of bring you back to reality. No, I want you to be able to just kind of chill, hang out with me, grab a beer, do your thing, and just relax. And we'll play some games together. That's what I want this to be for you guys. I'm not gonna bring politics into it. So I'll just stop it there with that. Just stay grateful. You know, always, 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 always. Not just today or on any future Independence Days. Um, every day, be grateful. You can always have less. It can always be worse. Always. So, with that, um, introducing the character Yolo Torshul is who I'm playing as. He's my PC for this playthrough, which is Tactician mode. My first time doing so. So named after the Fire Breath Shao from Skyrim. He's the second of three characters I played, second of three PCs I played in the tabletop version of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, upon which this is based, right? Um, Played Tomb of Annihilation with my friends, and if you don't know what that is, that's basically it's the hardest module essentially. It's basically DM versus players. He's absolutely out to kill you. And it should be played that way, in my opinion. It's an intentionally extremely difficulty module. I went through 3 characters. In fact, my last character died before his first turn in the first round against the BBG. Um, and only lived long enough to have a one brief social encounter, essentially, right before that fight, because my second character, Yol, died basically right before the BBG. So, yeah, I mean, it's extremely difficult. It's very fun, very fun. If you're into that sort of play style, which me, I'm just not picky. I don't care really. Easy, hard, whatever. It's an excuse to hang out with my friends. For me, it's more social than anything else. But of course, I'm a giant nerd, and yeah, of course, I love the mechanics and the world building, the role playing, and the character creation and the backstory writing and just everything about it. I'll have to say this: he was probably one of my favorite PCs I've ever played. A lot of that had to do with some homebrew stuff on the part of my DM. Um, but who by the way does it professionally now. Pretty cool. He has been for a little while there, but forgot to mention that. Pretty cool dude. If he's comfortable with me name dropping, I'll ask him, and I'll put like a link to his stuff or something below, um, and y'all can check him out. He's good. He's good. I've always had fun in his campaigns. Always. Um, I mean, to be fair, I'm super easy to please, and he's one of my oldest friends. So I mean, it's even easier to please me in that case. But still, he runs good campaigns, and yeah. So let me think. His whole shtick. So Yul is he's a Dragonborn, Golden Dragonborn, Oath of Vengeance, Paladin of Bahamut. His whole backstory thing was basically that his wife succumbed to illness, couldn't stop it. Despite everything he tried, all the resources available to him, she succumbed anyway. Tried to bring her back, didn't work out. He's like, "The hell, bro?" Tried to figure it out. Tried again, didn't work. Um, upon um, completion, upon successful completion of intelligence gathering, essentially, he found out there's this thing called the Death Curse, which is a feature of TOA, Tomb of Annihilation. Basically, you die and you can't be resurrected while the Death Curse is active. Um, and there's a chance every week in game or every few days. I can't remember the timeline, but pretty frequently, there's a chance of your soul being permanently consumed. It's just gone forever, never to be resurrected. I don't believe even with a wish spell. Perhaps divine intervention can do it. I suppose a DM can always figure some shit out, right? It's the perks of the job, you know. But I believe raw, you can't come back after your soul's been consumed um, mechanically with by the death curse, essentially. I don't want to spoil everything about it in case y'all haven't played through it, so try to keep it vague and everything. Gonna leave that there. But basically, he found that out and declared vengeance upon those responsible for the death curse. Now, to reflavor it to help me with RP with this game, let's just say that the Cult of the Absolute, or whomever put the tadpoles into everybody, or both, are either individually or collectively responsible for um, the bad stuff that happened to his wife, let's say. And he's looking for a way to reverse or resurrect her or what have you, right? Um, yeah, so that's enough backstory and everything, catching y'all up. Um, because I started so late, and well, likely involuntarily, I'm only just now consuming my coffee. Um, I'll stay up with you guys tonight, past my normal quitting time. I'll try to do at least an hour past, so that this is at least like a 2 hour stream. I try to do 3 hour, 2.5 at least. Um, this would have been basically 1 hour if I had quit at the normal time. So I'll try to make up your time, give that back to you, and yeah, let's go and get started. Oh, I'm gonna try to ooh, why are we having sync issues? Oh, did I not reconnect? Oh, I know what's going on. I played as a different character the other night. Here we are, Yule. Disable mods. Disable, damn it. Why? Well, that's weird. Dude, I wanted to disable him. This shit's gonna freaking... Are you serious? All this effort and it's gonna like... My whole thing was I wanted to get the achievement. Right. If I wanted to do mods, I would have been doing that from the get-go. 33 hours in. More than that, I think. 35 hours in. This thing decides to not let me take mods off from a different playthrough entirely. That's gonna piss me off. Let me see something else. Maybe if I disable it or go back in. Dude. Where? I guess installed. There we go. I'll just take it off from there. That's absolutely irritating, by the way. There we go. I don't like troubleshooting on stream. Not a fan of that. So I'm glad I was able to figure that out quickly. So hey, if y'all needed a solution to that, there you go. I don't know what my plan would have been otherwise. Oh, still big. Boop. There we go. Just trying to do that, you know, when I'm just like chatting with you guys. Make it easier for you to see me. And a lot of times when I'm trying to make like shorts or something, it's when I'm talking, essentially. So I wanted to just like make it easier on myself, essentially. At some point, I'm gonna get like a setup to where I've got my phone recording at the same time. Excuse me, I could probably do that now, actually. Excuse me, oh my goodness. I have a better phone that could probably handle it. I was doing like a very much a budget phone. Um, Moto, some shit I can't remember. It used to be good actually, for what I needed it for. And then just the planned obsolescence being what it is, it turned into a brick. First time I've had a phone do that in like 10 years. Terrible, man. I've had 3 Motos, I think, including this one. This last one, I guess. It's the first one that's done that. And the quality of their phones just went down and down and down. The battery was always an issue, but like, it's bad, man. It's real bad. So I got a good one now. Think it could actually handle that, so I might start doing that. I don't know. A buddy of mine that streams does that. He's got a he's got his phone recording the whole like vertical shit, so you can do shorts and everything a little easier. Instead of having to like convert crap, you know, it's annoying. Plus, it like doesn't the resolution, the dimensions are wrong, you know. As with all of my shorts, it's like they're basically converted from this into vertical, which makes it like itty bitty. Doesn't work format wise. Yeah, I think I'll start doing that. Got to figure out that little setup. I think first I'll probably look at getting like a stream deck or something. Then I'll worry about that. Got some stuff I got to get before all that. Real life stuff, not play stuff. So I mean, it's probably going to be on the back burner for a little bit, but whatever. Um, oh, oh, the music thing. I've got like a play date thing. With, you know, obviously my kid and like a friend's kid or something, like a wife's friend's kid, whatever it is. Got a play date tomorrow. I was originally planning to do the recording for the video of the next song from the music channel tomorrow, but might have to push that to Sunday. I'm not sure. Maybe even Monday. I don't know. It'll get done this week. I just don't know what day. I wanted to get it done this weekend though. I'm still gonna strive for that. Let me think. I didn't get to go to Taekwondo this week, man. It's bullshit, dude. You know, Monday I worked. Tuesday I was hurting. Friday, I mean, today, things are closed because obviously 4th of July, right? But yesterday, like I just wasn't able to go, man. It sucks. Every chance I feel like I've got, shit comes up. Gets in the way of things that I want to do the most. It sucks, man. I started testing out my my wrists yesterday too, or the other day. I don't know, whatever. This week, sometime. I think it was yesterday. Super light workout, like absolute bitch weight. You know, way lower than I've ever tried to do before, just to do something. Test it out, see how it reacts. Not really trying to get any actual exercise out of it. Back when I was like lifting for real, you know, before I got all fucked up, messed up, sorry. I would do like a medium weight, four sets. First 12 reps, second, third 10, and fourth 8. I tried to do the same like reps and sets essentially, just with like super duper 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 duper, basically as light as I've got. Essentially, wait, just kind of see. Obviously it was super easy, but I did have a little bit of a flare up. Same day actually, happened fairly quickly, which is unusual. Normally, unless I like really hurt myself, the flare up will happen like the next day or the day after. Really strange. But it was also gone the same day. By the time I went to bed, it was gone. I was totally fine. So I'm thinking I'm gonna set a new goal, new series of goals rather. Biggest one being by the end of the year, I want to be able to work out doing my old workout routines. Medium weight, all 4 of those sets. 3 days a week. I think that's a good goal. I've got, what, 5 months, 6 months-ish to kind of get there. First kind of milestone I've set for myself is I want to be able to do what I just did yesterday every other day. It wasn't much, but if I can do what I did yesterday every other day, then, or without flare up or anything like that, then I'll move on to Monday through Friday. And then once I can do that, I'll add in a second exercise. Until I can actually get, the whole muscle group, get a good workout essentially. And at that point, really start testing things out. The 3 to 4 exercises, 4 sets each, for a particular muscle group, or like pushing muscles or pulling muscles, that sort of thing, or the leg day, barf. Yeah, man, I'm sick of being hurt like this. I'm trying to bust my ass as much as I can. Maybe not get back to where I was before, but as close as I can. I want to be as fit as I can be. I'm just so tired of my body not working, I know I'm going to have limitations, and I know it's going to be a very slow progress kind of deal for me, but it's fine. I can't just do nothing and waste away, you know what I mean? I wasn't exactly a big guy, but I got like noodle arms now. Like, what the hell is that? Shit's terrible. But we'll get there. I'll show you guys the progress at the end of the year. Or not show it, that's weird. I'll tell you guys what the progress is at the end of the year, and anytime I hit a milestone, I'll just let you know. Keep you guys apprised. And with that, I'm fully caffeinated. Let's get it done, baby. Alright, so we've got up here a, keep wanting to say Tauros. Freak Pokemon. Minotaur. Just gonna charge this shit and get zapped by magical turrets. I can't see them. These things. Get zapped by that. Let those things take it down. And then you'll have to take down the magical protection and drop the gate to venture out into the Underdark itself. Before we do that, let's kind of loot the area, get what we can get.
Someone there?
Lead with Asterion so he can do his thing. Virtually guaranteed success. That's crazy. Alright, what do we have here? Well, More Selunite stuff. Oh, can I light things on fire? I want to light things on fire. Yeah, love fire. Oh, whoops. I don't know how to read. It is fundamental. What is my bonus anyway? It's 4, 5, 8, 11. It's 12 to 15. That's badass. That is a hell of a bonus. That's a success. Basically, if you roll like a 3 or higher. Helmet of Smiting. That sounds cool. Your smite spells. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. No, I am playing a paladin. I'm sorry. I was thinking, my ranger profile. Hello. Temporary hit points. Yeah. I think old dude is gonna be putting that on.
No one's stopped me yet.
Well, where the hell is it? Oh, the Rune of the Wolf stuff. Forgot to do that. But yeah. See how that looks actually. Again, extremely goofy on a Dragonborn. It's funny. Cool. Big fan. Temporary hit points every smite.
Something over there.
Oh. Well, hello there. Arcane cultivation. Additional first level. Let's give that to Shadowheart actually. Give this to Yol. Oh, why are we rolling more?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Thank you, Yol. Rolling. That's good. By the way, never understood the, speaking of, fascination with Limp Bizkit. I didn't really listen to him back in the day. Finally gave him a shot. Spotify being what it is, that being possible now. You know, we used to have to like buy our music, or wait for a particular song to come on the radio, or go back then MTV actually used to play fucking music. I mean, sorry. Dang, that's 2 tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be dropping F-bombs over here. Yeah, they used to like freaking play music. Crazy, right? It's actually how I discovered it. A lot of the metal bands I'm into. They had this thing called Headbanger's Ball on MTV2. I don't know why they needed a second MTV. It's stupid, but whatever. Radiant damage. It's Radiant Shockwave. Okay, what's Radiant Orb? Super. Doesn't explain what a radiating orb is. Ah, there we go. Okay. Bane, essentially. I mean, that's cool. I think everybody's got better stuff now, but let's go and send that to Shadowheart, I guess. The hell was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I, Spotify being what it is, gave him a shot and just you know what I mean? Not my thing. Which is, I mean, I love new metal, so it's odd. Inu, not N-E-W. It's a subgenre of, I don't know if it's necessarily really metal per se. It can be. It can range from kind of hard rock sound to straight up metal sound. There's certain elements that make it new metal. A lot of those bands had very down-tuned guitars. It was pretty common to play either with the 7-string or with 6-string and drop B or drop B flat, or even freaking lower. My goodness. I guess it's easier to give you examples. Linkin Park, probably the biggest one that you would think of. Papa Roach, um, Slipknot, um, Korn, obviously. Those guys, Limp Bizkit would be among them. Trapped, that whole, I guess, what the hell do they call it now? Divorced dad rock or whatever. Ugh, you all wounded me with that. Goodness. All of that is new metal. So that kind of sound. So I mean, I like that sound. So I think it's a little odd that I'm not into Limp Bizkit, but I'm just not. I gave him a shot though. Something I've been meaning to do for a long time. Fire. Yeah. More fire. Yeah. Oh hey, we got some stuff. Send that to Carlock. Syndicam. Syndicam. Man, they are just wild with these freaking fireworks tonight, which I love, honestly. As long as they're not too close to the house. Which, I mean, they're not. They're keeping a respectful distance for once. These guys get wild down here, man. I'm telling you. Actually, let's go upstairs first. We'll come back down. Oh. Watch the show.
More effort than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due.
Right. Get some more light up in here. Random helmet, I'll take that. Open some stuff. Mundane objects. Nothing too exciting. We got some weapons. There we go. Things we can sell. Leather boots. Sacks. Let's read a book. Got a hammer. Got some fire. Cool. Looks like a little break room or whatever. Read some stuff. If it'll let me do so, it'd be great. get some stuff up. Take the torch. Nice. Well, that's letting you know that there's a damn beholder. Actually, I don't think I paid attention when I read this book in previous previous runs in the game. Healing potion. Don't mind if I do. Got ourselves a waypoint. Yeah, I don't think I fully paid attention when I did so because I didn't put together that those dudes were, in fact, turned to stone because of the guys here. Sort of arranging the encounter between them and the beholder. Alright, so I don't recall if you can shoot it. No, I guess you gotta hit it with magic.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Which is honestly super annoying. Oh wait. There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, we got some inspiration. We took that down. Alright. Come on. Let's loot old dude here. Okay, get everybody out here. Whole lot of bad stuff out here. Looking to kill ya. Needing 0 provocation to attempt to do so. We got Myconid. I think that assume that you're bad. That can be reasoned with. Become allies. We got some bad Myconid as well. We got a couple Minotaur that we'll encounter next. Got a bullywog or whatever the hell it is. This thing that like burrows and shit. We got a cool ass sword and a stone. Let me think. I'm trying to see all this shit. Obviously, spectator. I'm trying to see it all in my head. Let me think. What else is there down here? A lot of stuff, man. That's just the stuff that immediately comes to mind. All that is kind of earlier on in the Underdark, and then I guess kind of midway through. And you got the Wergar and things like that. That kind of leads into the next area, the Grim Forge, which I don't recall. I don't recall if that's still in Act 1 or not. I wouldn't mind going to Grim Forge, taking those assholes down before taking on the Hag, because there's some loot there. Could be helpful, you know. Let's do actually.
I'm ready.
Let me think. suppose let's do preserve life now.
Quite ready for you.
He's still good. She's low on spell slots though. That could wind up being a problem. So we'll see. Create a new save for tonight's stream. I'm shocked I haven't saved yet. I normally save too often. Thank Morrowind for that. Staff of the Moon Maiden, hello. Not particularly useful, but it's a unique magical item, which I do enjoy collecting regardless of value or usefulness, etc.
Something over there.
I'm not a druid. Let me get the book, bro. There we go.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Trying to get the mushrooms, buddy. Ah. There's the burrowing,
What's that?
whatever.
We better not get buried down here.
Oh, don't worry about that. Other concerns. That's rough. Hmm.
Trust me. Just like the old
Just out of range. Although, perhaps I can just get a little close. Wait for him to walk up again. Where you at there, buddy? Ah, little too far. Shame. Strategy is sound regardless. Why is the camera being weird? Hmm.
Fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
Alright, cool. That should put us in range then. Save again, so we're not having to be dumb. Come on. Come on back. Got something for you. You'll like it, I promise. Oh, Shadowheart goes first. Interesting. Oh, no, never mind. That doesn't make sense. We share initiative is all. Would you look at that? I get another surprise attack. Sneak attack, whatever. That's just outstanding. Freaking love it. Alright. I'm gonna have him retreat. And hide. Now you, Shadowheart. Sure. Less stacks than con, of course. Dude's got some feats. Okay. Damn. Alright, Shadowheart. Alright, now you retreat. Although don't bunch up. He doesn't like deck saves. Oh, hell no. Let's go back over here. One target at a time. 11. Why am I rolling so well? That's strange. I'm gonna have Gale try to get up here. So that's why he's over here, basically. Why did he do that? That was weird. I'll throw some stuff. Throw a spear at him, why not?
Right then.
Pew pew. And retreat just a little bit. Although wait, I have second attack now. Boop. Not a whole lot, but hey. Get some sneaky sneaky. Boom. Yeah, just the one attack. That's right. Alright. Come right on back. And hide. Can I hit him with Sacred whatever flame from here? Oh, really? That's honestly surprising. Oh, that includes movement. That makes sense. We'll just have a retreat round back.
Victory is assured.
Cool.
Don't get too close.
Stop. That's annoying. Nice. Alright, we took one down. That's actually a big deal. They can be a problem. Attacking together and whatnot. Move, damn it. Tell me you can't move. There's some reason that you can't. Something stupid. Alright, I would like to know what the heck Reckless Roar does. 3 turns. Oh, okay. It's a reckless attack for barbarians, basically. Just flavored for Minotaur. We gon' throw some stuff. Why would I throw it at my allies? Like, it's dumb. Why are we doing that? Also, how? Oh, that's right.
This ends well.
Okay. Not freaking Missy Step. Stop. Stop. Badule. There we go. It's not much, but it's something. We'll retreat a little bit. How close do we need to be? Feet forward, pretty much.
Keep them guessing.
Right outside of it. Alright, fine. Still get you. Ooh. Miss. I don't much care for that now. Retreat as much as possible, which is like an inch. Could be better. Sacred Flame. Great roll. Retreat. Firebolt. Great roll. Did he get 2 to 20? I was gonna say. He's rolling 2d10 now. I thought that was a little high, you know? Nice. Good rolls. Very good rolls. Oh. I gotta say, I don't much care for that. Now we're gonna rest anyway after this fight. So I'm gonna do some smites. Yes, sir. Boop. One more again. Boop. And boop. Got it. Cool. Alright. Let's loot the Minotaur. Minotaurs? Amulet of the Unworthy. I don't remember what that does. Resistance to slashing, vulnerability to bludgeoning. That's right. Gold though. Ayo. Okay. We got through that encounter, I think, pretty well. A little more strategically than I likely would have on pronounced. Can't friggin' think of words. Wasn't there a damn bone cap? Some freaking where? Here you are. Now, obviously, we can go up here. Little mushroom boys. That way. We've got Sensorim's stash over here. I think we'll probably head there first. I think there are traps. Otherwise, annoying shit. And up here, there's a sword like right here. You could pull out of a rock. Or, never mind, my bad, it's right here. Why don't we do that first? Could use a new sword. What's up, bro? But what the hell happened to my weapons? Look at me collecting all these alchemical ingredients like I'm freaking Edward Elric. Oh. A lot of y'all are probably too young to know that. Full Metal Alchemist, one of the best anime I've ever seen. There's two versions of it. The first one, which is not quite in line with the manga, but in my opinion better. And then Brotherhood, which is much closer to the manga. Still, I mean, they're both great, but I prefer the original anime. I just think it's better written, honestly. There's certain things about anime that I just find ridiculous, and it like breaks my immersion and sense of suspension of disbelief. I just find it to be like just bad writing and just overly ridiculous and over the top for no reason. And I find that to be the case with Brotherhood at the very end. The lead up is great. There's actually some of the best scenes I've ever seen in anime, leading up to the Roy Mustang and who is it? Is it Envy? Some damn homunculus. Can't remember who. Pretty sure it's Envy. That scene is so good. And that's not present in the original anime, but it is in Brotherhood. But it's just like the final fight is just overly ridiculous. The way that Naruto Shippuden ended. Just overly ridiculous bullshit. That's why I prefer the original Full Metal Alchemist anime over Brotherhood. But they're both great. In fact, if in general, that whole era of anime, if y'all like that shit, y'all should look into it. Like legit, just look up what Adult Swim and Toonami were showing during those years and watch all that, because it's all good. Every bit of it. All of it. So good, man. I'll put it to you this way. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 anime in physical media. 2 of those are Dragon Ball Z. I have the big orange blocks or whatever, and then Dragon Ball Z Kai. But one of those is Full Metal Alchemist. I'm a very big anime fan, and it takes a lot to get me to buy physical media of an anime, or of anything. I have to love it enough to rewatch it over and over, or at least to want to. Full Metal Alchemist hit that that threshold for me. So bought it back in the day. Runic Henshin's another one that I don't physically have, but probably hit that list. Trigun. I have Yu Yu Hakusho and Cowboy Bebop. I'm surprised to say that there are some shoujo I would add to that list. Never expected that. Only got into that shit recently. Anyway, I can literally talk about anime forever. I have many nerdy outlets. Anime is probably one of my older ones.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping silent vigil.
Appropriate ritual. Just grab the shit. It's a sword, bro. Ritual. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to use stupid. Well, I guess we're pulling it out, aren't we? Dude, I always do that. Use the freaking potion by accident. They really should make an option to undo that.
It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade. With another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone.
Good choice in camera angle, by the way. Very good choice. Lighting, that was good. It was well animated, I like it. Nightlight, what's that? Huh. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Alright, now let's see how this sword compares to our Faithbreaker. Looks like same damage, but longsword instead of who's its Warhammer. I thought oh, that's cool. So basically, bless. Actually, that's good. That's real good. Okay. No, I thought our Faithbreaker had some sort of other ability, or is it? It's literally just a +1 weapon. Oh, the absolute power weapon action. That's what it is. I gotta say, it's hard to hard to say no to that. I mean, they both have the same stats. The one on the left, don't trust the 7 to 19. That's only because it's accounting for you using it as a two-handed weapon. I can make Faithbreaker 7 to 19 if I forego the shield, which I'm not going to do. That's what versatile means. You can, or that's what the versatile, whatever, weapon trait means. You can hold it with 1 or 2 hands. With 2 hands increases damage die 1 stage, essentially from D8 to D10. Yeah. It's a cool weapon though. I really like the Phalar Alive or whatever. I always make sure to get it. It might not be his shtick, perhaps, because Faithbreaker I think is just, it's a little better. But it's still a damn good weapon. Alright, let's come down.
Timasks, known to bring confusion. Best not get too close.
Okay, well, I thought we came from that way though. Do we not? Am I down? Oh no, that's towards the little mushroom bros. Oh, I'm just blind. Understood. Okay, so we, oops. Killed the Minotaur over here. Correct? That is indeed correct. Gotcha. Let's go to the Zintarim hideout over here. Ah. So we can get our thrown weapons back. I thought for some reason they like disappeared off the map or something. Must say I'm pleased by that. I mean, that's how it should be. That's how they intended it to be, but I thought that it just like bugged out or whatever. So pleasantly surprised. Now I would be extremely suspicious of any and all mushrooms, which I suppose is a wise practice in the Underdark, just in general. There's a trap over here. I always accidentally set that stupid net on fire. There it is.
Caution is warranted.
Guys, please don't. Please, please stop being stupid.
How delicious.
You friggin' idiot.
Is that blood?
My goodness, the AI is just the dumbest shit in the world.
Keep your distance now.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Can't fail that one. Okay, let's get everybody back up. Not what I meant to do.
Have a lot of my
There.
mind.
Another one.
Be cautious.
Thankfully, it did blow up the damn rope. Dude, Yola's like unnecessarily large. It's really funny. Absolutely. Arsonist's oil. Give the poisons to Astarion. I'll take these. This one's empty. Which annoys me, but it's fine. Suppose. So I can just jump over, walk over. Fresh food. Must have been here recently.
The Black Network's mark. Spies, murderers, and thieves ahead, I guess.
Super. I've actually never made that save, so that's new information to me.
A crooked touch.
Heh. You know, I gotta say, the more I play Pathfinder 2E, the more I honestly prefer it over D&D 5th edition. Excuse me. Hello. Don't mind if I do. What's that do? Is that Bane? I wouldn't use that. I'll send it to y'all, and I'll yeah, every time I've used them, they've been bugged or just in general not. Come on, camera. What are you doing, bro? In general, just not worked, which is weird. Don't really know why. So I just sell those. Oh, that's strange. Fireworks stopped over here. It's past midnight. Maybe that's why. Doesn't stop them normally. Not that I blame him. I have no problem with. I mean, our HOA forbids it, but gives a shit about what an HOA says. For communists. was I saying? Oh yeah, they forbid it, but doesn't stop anybody. Everybody does it anyway. I don't, but that's just because I don't feel like it. I prefer to watch as opposed to blowing things up myself. I mean, I obviously have before, but I just, I prefer not to spend the money on it. That's really what it is. Crap is so expensive now. Y'all learned this about me. Oh, there we go. They're not done yet. Y'all learned this about me over time. I am extremely cheap. Or frugal. Call it what you want. Point being, I don't like spending money. If I can just watch somebody blow some crap up instead of paying for doing it myself, that's what I'm gonna do. Why are we rolling perception checks? Don't much care for that.
Looks like a trap there.
Good eye there, Shadowheart. It's basically an auto success. As is that. Speak of the dead. Send that to the old false life. Not that we ever use it, but it's cleric spell. There we go. Alright, that elevator will get us to I think the mountain pass. So if we take that, we're gonna wind up pretty damn close to that fight with the frickin' how are they called? Githyanki. That's right. Oh, balls. There we go. Alright. Ooh, goodness. Over here knocking crap over almost. Just wanted to stretch, golly. Can't the guy be old and peace without knocking everything in the world over? Yeah. I just made a vampire pick up garlic. That's funny as shit. Oh man. I must admit I'm probably too tickled by that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
I
interesting
think,
times.
let's say RP wise, this is a good spot to one, save, to do like a long rest, and let's let it sink. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Just go to camp. It's fine. When your spell slots back, no matter what avenue we take going forward, we'll need that. Now, let me deal with my inventory here. A lot of crap, you know. Alright, roll of accuracy every time I use doesn't work. Add that to wares. Rest, I guess, whatever we can keep. Phalar, whatever. Phalar Alive. I mean, I can give it to Asterion, honestly. Oh, my butt. Yeah. But when does he use melee weapons, you know? It is finesse. He can do it. We'll send it to him. Why not? We'll send all this crap. Strange. Why am I getting alchemical things outside of my pouch? Okay. I think everyone else is... Oh. Gal's a painting? For some reason. A lot of javelins. That makes no sense, but... Okay. We can hold on to it if he really wants to. Poisoner's robe. That doesn't make sense. Alright, got some stuff to add to wares. As well as send to camp. Oh, that was a big one. I don't know if y'all can hear these fireworks or not. Promise it's not gunshots. Might sound like that muffled over the mic. It's not, I wouldn't be so calm. If it was. Not that I'd freak out, I'm not a bitch. But, you know, obviously that's cause for being alert. I'm just playing. It doesn't make you a bitch. I just like saying that. Yeah, what? Where's... Oh, damn. I'm starting to get sleepy. 12:14? Shoot, this is kind of short. Can't believe I'm already getting tired. Alright. Anybody need talking to? Doesn't look that way. I'm gonna try to keep going as long as I can, guys.
Come on.
I'm freaking tired.
Come on. What are you hiding?
Oh, what you doing there, buddy?
Can you summon the dead? Bring them back. Can you, can you shut up and let me read? No, I won't kill them. Well,
Oh.
maybe Shadowheart. I can't. I won't. No! Stop! Let me go! Ah. Hello.
Good book.
Of course I'm not. It's just... It gets to you. This is a powerful book of necromancy. But it's guarded by spirits. I almost reached the end before they drove me out. And drove me all but mad. Now every time I open it, the voices surge back into my mind. I can't reason with them. They exist to protect that book. Maybe. Maybe not. It's hard to know what's lurking in here. Someone went through a lot of trouble to protect this tome. It has to be something more than a book of cantrips. Still, I doubt this will help us with our parascience. Maybe it's better to put it aside for now. It's a book of necromancy, full of secrets about controlling the dead, returning the dead to life, and who knows what else. Whatever's in here, it might give me an edge over Cazador. Free me from him entirely. Although I can't make any progress as long as those spirits remember their mission. It seems to be all they know. Still, if nothing else, maybe I can beat Cazador to death with it.
I don't think it works that way, but okay. That's cool. Never seen that scene before. Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. So much like these guys. I'm gonna head to bed. Let me save this stuff. Oh, hey there, puppers. Followed us all the way to the Underdark.
You
Good
spot
boy.
a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
That looks funnier as a Dragonborn. Yeah. Sorry guys, I wanted to stay up later and do what I could about basically making up for starting so late. But dude, I'm so freaking tired. I'm way too old for this. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. A short session, I know. That's alright. I know y'all got stuff going on tonight anyway. Majority of y'all probably blown shit up anyway, which is awesome, first of all. But I'll see you guys again on, what is it, Tuesday? Yep, Tuesday. holiday stuff for me this weekend between now and then. Kid stuff. Hopefully music channel stuff. We'll see. Depends on how the other obligations kind of shake out. Insofar as allowing, you know, a couple hours of free time are concerned. Hard to do that with a kid, you know. Gotta schedule things, and it's just, you know, it's a lot of work. Big one. Yeah, I mean, I think that's about it, honestly. I don't really have anything for you guys. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. You could have been doing anything else, you know what I mean? But y'all chose to hang out here, and I appreciate that, you know. If you think I did a good job tonight, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. Otherwise, y'all be good, y'all be safe. If you haven't had a chance to take a look, I've got my streams kind of chaptered or whatever for ease of viewability, all the way up to episode 13. I believe I'm starting on 14 now. I'm a little bit behind, but I'll catch back up probably this week. I'll just make it a little easier on you guys that way, so you're not just having to wade through to get to what you're looking for. If you're watching this back as opposed to joining me live. So yeah, so let me keep talking. You know, I won't stop. Have a good night, alright? Be good, be safe. See you Tuesday.